Oh, sorry, guys. My bad. I was muted. Um, I didn't really have a lot of time to get this set up properly. I'm pretty tired, so I've been awake for quite a while actually. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night and didn't get really any rest today. I had a lot to do, and so um, there's a little bit to cover. Not going to get into it straight away, just because I want to give people an opportunity to get in here to kind of see what I've got to say here and why this is so important and how it came about so quickly. Um, yeah, so you guys just have to bear with me a little bit on this because it's not easy to do this or to talk about this. So yeah, we'll get down to business, I suppose. Um, so as you guys know, for the past few months, I've been covering uh, a few different things with Chile. So this has got nothing to do with what went down last night. Um, what went down last night, we talked about it in detail, and we got it all out and we got it hashed out for the most part, and had to have a few conversations with people privately today. So I spent a lot of time talking with people today who, were going through some issues with things and whatever. So look, that's been dealt with. I'm not going to get back into that because it's there's no need going over all those things again. So, a few things you guys may have noticed about the channel today. I suppose the main thing that I've been getting messages about, and I didn't want to kind of get stuck too much into it, was the fact that all of the videos and live streams that I've made about Chile are no longer viewable on my channel, bar maybe one or two small things or whatever the case may be. Um, excuse me. I'm still quite sick as well and tired and stuff like that. So bear with me. So anyway, there was the original reason why I removed all of those videos, and it kind of goes to the bigger picture here, is that there was that whole incident last night with Chile where that dude went out and started auditing Chile or whatever. And some people loved it, some people hated it. I made my views very clear on it this morning. I kind of threw my toys out of the pram a little bit, and I said, you know what, fuck this, I'm done with this shit. And right, look, I'll just be frank, okay? So I got an email today from Chile. It's from the real Chile. It's all confirmed or whatever, letting me know that I was going to be getting served and that I was going to be getting sued. And in the interest of transparency, I'm actually going to read out the email to you guys because I want it to be clear why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want people to fully understand what's actually going on here and all the rest of it. So this is the cease and desist letter. Hold on, let me just bring myself into the screen here a sec. So it's the cease and desist letter from Chile. Now, his lawyer, I think it's his lawyer, also messaged me, and this has been going on all day long, right? So this has just been literally all day long. So there's tons of emails, and we've come to, yeah, basically some demands that Chile has of me, some demands, things that he wants me to do, basically. And so anyway, this is from Delete Laws to me. Cease and desist / resolution. To the person who goes by Irish Demon, this is an attempt to resolve a situation that you have created for yourself legally. This is your notice that I have intent to file a lawsuit against you. I'm willing to mediate an immediate settlement with you and possibly without third parties. And then he lists his terms. Term number 1, remove all videos that you've made about me. Term number 2, fully apologize for defaming me, slander and libel, stalking and harassment. Begin mediation on a settlement offer in perpetuity, initial payment, and the percentage of revenue from your channel moving forward. So basically that I would need to pay some of the money that I have made from videos that I made about Chile, and a percentage of any revenue that I make from this channel going forward as well. So you've caused irreparable damage to my life moving forward, to my business, to my reputation, and to any future endeavors I will seek. If you do not come to an agreement today, 24 hours, I will be filing legal action against you. Additionally, I will be filing subpoenas to YouTube, Discord, Airbnb, and all your financial apps to see if you've been participating in this harassment for hire scheme. We have somebody who has already identified you in both Wicker and Discord. Um, we have your identities across all social media channels. Your own people identify you, who you are in Discord. I believe that you have done illegal things concerning Airbnb. This would be your chance not to face those charges because we have already filed the subpoena with Airbnb through Kate's lawsuit here in America. I'd bet my life Airbnb goes after you. You're more than welcome to broadcast this letter, make fun, poke, laugh, all the things that you have done. I can't stop you. And if you do, this deal I'm offering you now is off the table and I'll simply file a lawsuit against you. I believe that in Cork, Ireland, once the litigation process begins, your communication channels will be removed, muted because of the laws there, as in the laws here in Ireland. You don't have an absolute free speech there. My team has already looked into it, and once the litigation begins, we will have your channel put completely on mute and you won't be able to make any videos. Kate didn't believe me either. Wait till you see what happens to her channel as early as Wednesday or Thursday. Honestly, I think you're facing legal repercussions from Airbnb. So part of me hopes that you don't take this deal. However, going through the process, it is going to take time and you will continue to disparage, lie, and create content about me that's completely nonsense. And my overall goal is to stop the constant harassment, stalking, and defamation. Additionally, both the courts in Ireland and America prefer for the parties to work it out without going through litigation. Clearly, I'm showing that I'm willing to do that. Sean from Airbnb or John O'D, the prison guard, you've never met anyone like me or the people on my team. I'm writing you today because I'm filing a lawsuit. Sorry, because filing a lawsuit is imminent. I'm going after you. I'm going after all of you. You have to follow certain procedures before I sue people here. However, we are ready to sue you. We are simply giving you an option before litigation begins. You have 24 hours to respond. And if you decide that you want to make fodder out of this email, this is the last time we will communicate directly. I'm interested in resolution for the crimes you've committed against me. Unless you would like to begin settlement negotiations, there's no need to reply to my email. I know that you'll simply read it out loud on your channel for content. Regardless, you're next, and we don't stop. Respectfully, Jose M. De Castro. So that's what I was sent today, and I'm just the only reason I'm posting that. It's not for the lols. It's not for me trying to have a go or anything like that. It's just purely for. It's just in the interest of transparency. So we kind of went forward and back for a little while about, his demands, my demands, not demands. I just had some requests ultimately. And so, yeah, so all of the Chille videos were removed. That was the first demand that was made. The third demand was the next thing we kind of talked about, which was about mediation and a settlement offer. So I did ask for him to give me some numbers, and we're kind of talking about that right now. His legal team has actually genuinely been in touch with me. They wanted me to sign an agreement to say that I wouldn't say anything disparaging. So obviously I'm not saying anything disparaging right now. But obviously without knowing how much money is going to be involved and how much is asked for, then I obviously can't agree to anything until I know what those numbers are. So, removing the videos and stuff, I can do that. I've done that. Then the apology part of it. So I guess that's, that's the part that kind of needs to be done. And I said that, you know, I was going to put together a live stream or a video or something like that to fulfill that second demand, right? Like, you know, I didn't agree to anything on paper or anything, but I'm just kind of, I'm getting ahead of the curve, and I know people aren't going to like this, but I mean, my hands are tied at this point. Like, you know, I see what's going on out there. I see what he's doing to Kate, and yeah, I mean, what can I do, guys? You know, I know people are not going to be happy about it. People want me to do a certain thing, respond a certain way. You know, anyway, sorry. I actually genuinely need to have a drink here because I'm, you know, it's not easy. So I suppose I did promise that I would do this, so I got to do what I got to do. And, you know, start clipping now because obviously people are going to want to clip this or whatever. So to Jose Maria de Castro.
I want to say from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Who the flying fuck do you take me for? Seriously. Are you that fucking stupid? Are you that stupid that you think for 1 minute that you could intimidate me? Do you not know who I am, sir? Do you really not know who the fuck you're dealing with? You think that you could intimidate me with what I know is bullshit. You think that you understand the law in this country? You haven't got a fucking clue. You don't know who you're dealing with. You can talk about your legal team there, Mr. fucking Musk. You're a nobody. You don't scare me. You think that I'm going to sit here and fucking apologize to you after the things that you've said and done to my friends? My brother, man, Team Skeptic. You really think that I'm going to sit here and let you fucking do that? Come on. Do you not know who I am, sir? Please. Folks, I'm sorry if I got your goat there. Had to be done. Chille, I will settle out of court with you. Here, how about this? There you go. There's your fucking payment. You can sit on it and swing, motherfucker. So anyway, guys, come on. Did any of you really think that I was going to fucking apologize to this guy? Seriously? I'm not going to bring him up on the screen. I'll read some of these fucking emails out to you guys. This guy is legitimately one of the most fucking disgusting people that I've ever encountered. If you think that I'm going to back down from this guy, hell to the fucking no. Now, he is going to sue me, so whatevs. Let's get that going. Fuck it. Let's get our dear friend here and, I don't know, troll leader or some shit. Shiz in the house. We've been talking about this shit all day. Troll captain. And I've been worried all day because I didn't want to be upsetting people, but fuck it. Here we are.
It was worth it. It was glorious.
It was worth it. It was so worth it. I'm sorry. Actually, sorry, not sorry. Fuck it. Chille, come on, dude. All right, guys, I got to read these out, right? Shiz, if I get out of line and read something that I shouldn't, just fucking tell me to shut up. Are you ready for this, guys? Let me get a massive fucking TTU in the side chat for anybody who's ready for this bullshit that's about to happen. Are we fucking ready? Shiz, are you fucking ready?
I've been ready all fucking day.
Yeah, you were born ready. Can I get a who the fuck needs sleep in the side chat? Who the fuck needs sleep? Man, what a fucking
Who
idiot.
needs sleep when you can just troll Chille?
Did he really fucking think that I was going to back down? Did he really think? That stupid bitch. Anyway, so I just read that email out to you, right? So, of course, bear in mind that I'm an actor. I am an actor, as it were.
Excellent.
And so, of course, I started fucking riffing on this, and he totally bought this shit up, right? Now, it jumped from email to email because he was getting so excited that he was sending me new emails, and it was hard to keep on top of the threads. But anyway, so he says all that shit, and I said, look, I'm willing to settle any without any concessions, etc., but with conditions. Here are my conditions. Number one, I need a specific dollar amount of how much money that I now have to pay for him. So, yeah, keep those fucking Chille super chats coming in because I'm going to have to pay up, I'm sure. I said, number two, I need you to send me screenshots of socials and wicker messages that you say you have. Now, I know for a fact he doesn't. We'll get into that at another time. That's going to come as a huge fucking shock, isn't it, Chilito? Number three, I want in writing that this will be the end of this matter. I said, my willingness to settle it is not an admission of any involvement in any groups that you claim I am part of or any alleged crimes committed. I have means to pay a reasonable settlement. Not fucking true, but anyway. But before I entertain that, I need to see your evidence. Once I see and confirm the majority of that, I will then look at the dollar amount for settlement. I require the proof of my socials, etc. immediately. Lads, fucking hot take. I don't have socials. I'm not that fucking stupid. Or I will immediately or all contact will cease and I will await your legal proceedings. If this is what the hell? If this evidence is not sent forthwith, because I had to sound lawyerly and fancy. You have to speak like you're from the 17th century if you're trying to sound like Chille. If it's not sent forthwith, it will not provide me with enough time to respond to your demands in a reasonable fashion. You will find that I have removed all videos and live streams about you already prior to this email, as I feel the whole thing has gone too far. Also not true. He said, thank you for doing that. He said, please apologize. Make a statement that the harassment, bullying, and stalking, like as in that you put on your foot, of Jose de Castro, is completely out of hand. That threatening somebody's physical safety is completely inappropriate, which I do agree with. That is true. I agree with Chille on that one.
Chille does that all the time.
He does it all the fucking time. And that's why I agree with it. You stupid fuck. Was it not 3 days ago you said that I better wish there's no cameras around? Fuck you. And you're stalking. Shove your stalking up your ass. That threatening somebody's physical safety is completely inappropriate, and stalking somebody across the country is completely inappropriate. Okay, fine.
He spells it like a stalking. Why does he do that?
Yeah, because he's a fucking moron. We were filing Wednesday. Kate's channel goes down on Wednesday. That's the only going down you'll ever fucking get. Then I said, all I need is basic evidence that I'm asking for, and if that comes through, I'll talk numbers with you. Otherwise, we have to just wait for the Irish courts to intervene, I guess. Now, folks, let me just be clear. I got some Irish friends in the side chat. What are the Irish courts like? What will the Irish police, the Gardaí, tell this fucking loser when he rings up? People were mean to me on the internet. They'll say, yeah, no wonder, you big pussy, and then hang up. Fucking A. Diarmuid Costello, my Irish brother's got my back there. He says, come to Ireland, dickhead. He wouldn't last 2 minutes in this fucking place. So he goes, are we working in good faith right now? The courts really care. Hold on. The courts really care about good faith. If we're working to a resolution, or are you simply doing these things for more social media content? I would never do such a thing. I'm working in good faith for these things to end. I'm going to go to your page and check it right now. If you've begun to remove the videos about me, thank you. As hard as it is to say it to you, I do appreciate you coming to your senses. This has gone way too far. Yours, Chillito de Castro.
Says a nonsensical lunatic.
Exactly. Oh, there. We got the giggle going now. That's the best giggling I've heard in a while. It's refreshing. It's refreshing. And I said I began doing that today following a discussion about the incident that took place last night. What that guy did was wholly inappropriate. And I stand over that. That was the truth. He shouldn't have done that. That was fucked up. Some people loved it. Some people hated it. You do you. I didn't think it was appropriate personally. So what that guy did was wholly inappropriate, and I was prepared to discuss how what he did was wrong. All I require is the basic evidence and a dollar amount because... Sorry, hold on. Let me just grab that. All I require is the evidence and the dollar amount because at the moment all I have is demands with no numbers, how much money is requested, etc. Right. So that was the first thread. Then the second thread goes as follows. It is Irish Demon promotes crimes, Irish law. That's the title. He says, John or Sean, I'll list both in the legal filings. I forgot to attach this. I'm not going to attach the actual screenshots of what you said. I'm going to allow you to go back and take a look yourself. Fucking newsflash. I don't use Wicker. This week is the first time I've ever heard of Wicker. However, in Ireland, what you're doing is criminal. Is it? This is criminal. Clutch your fucking pearls here, folks, right? Because this is criminal right here.
Only because it's happening to him.
This is fucking beautiful. Are you guys ready for this? I will attempt to destroy you using any legal means necessary. Go ahead and look up your laws in Ireland. I am well acquainted with the laws in Ireland. Don't worry about that. The screenshots I have of you now, I'll be sending to the police tomorrow. And they'll say, fuck off, because literally screenshots mean nothing in court. It is so hard to have that taken seriously. Where did they come from? Who sent them? Where's the evidence that it was actually me? It is so easy to fake those things. I could set up 10 fake Wicker accounts if I even knew what the fuck a Wicker was and be 10 different Chilles talking shit about somebody. Like, anybody can do that. There's no evidence that it came from me. And it genuinely didn't come from me because I don't use Wicker and I don't really talk about you off air, to be quite honest with you. So truly, I'm trying to get you to come to the realization that you have gone too far and that now I'm directly coming after you. I don't know how I've gone too far. I've been pretty chill compared to a lot of people, like big time. I just talk shit about him on my stream. I haven't gone after him. I haven't sent anybody after him. I don't give a shit. Nobody's sent anybody after him as far as I know.
Yeah.
No, it's just fucking
it hasn't happened.
Morons just decide to do it for themselves. And anyway. Yeah, and Waze points out we don't have police in Ireland. Like, just bear that in mind. We also do not have a police force. We have a police force, but it's very fucking different. Very different to what you have in the States. Just so you know. Evie E says, Hail Prince Demon of Ireland. Thank you so much. I'll get into that in a minute because I was going to send something similar to his quote-unquote fucking lawyer. Our first step will be reporting your illegal criminal behavior to the police in Cork in 24 hours. Good luck getting fucking through to them because you call 999, which is our version of 911. You're not going to fucking get through, let alone calling them to tell them that somebody was mean on the internet. I was going to say he's going to call 911
from his cell phone and like get the state police and be like, I need to speak to Ireland.
I need to speak to Ireland immediately. And then he'll get through to President Michael D. Higgins. He'll be like, who the fuck are you? Hoping to work this out amicably. This was never my focus, and I wish I could get back to the focus that I had. However, until this is done, we don't stop. Respectfully, Jose Maria de Castro. And he sent this screenshot. Now, I'm watching his stream right now. I think he just realized. Hold on. No, he's talking about Merb still.
He's going to be very upset when he realizes you did this.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be super pissed because he was like all lovey-dovey with me here. So anyway, this is a screenshot allegedly from somebody who is purported to be a witness. Very few people online actually really know me personally. So witnesses are highly unlikely. And even if they were, it's clearly fake because I, again, do not have a Wicker. And some of the activities that he claims I was involved with, I simply was not. But anyway, his messages, this is a screenshot that he sent me. Says his messages, but have numerous pictures going back to when you first went on there to where they were tracking you and egging it on to your location. Also told them to go to your car and get your tag number and VIN and steal Charlie out of the car. I was one of the only people out there at the time that was like, when people were shitting on him about Charlie, I was like, leave the fucking dog out of it. Leave the fucking dog alone. Yeah, it's not ideal for a dog to live in the car, but he doesn't seem to be really that bad or anything. Just leave the fucking dog out of it. So yeah, that's bollocks. So I responded, being the good little boy that Chille thinks I am, saying, I'm absolutely willing to work with you. If this isn't going to be a two-way street, then my hands are tied. You have your demands and I have mine. If we can't work together, then I suppose there's nothing more to say on the matter and I'll await your litigation. Since your team is aware of Irish law, I trust they will follow Irish law and provide the proof of service and the name and business address of your Irish solicitor, which they are required to do, as they absolutely have to have an Irish solicitor, or as he would call it, a barrister, to actually serve that paperwork through them. So that hasn't happened. So this is absolute bollocks. There's no question about it. So then he said, let's move on to a different email chain because ADHD. So here we are. We're in the next one. So he sent me a link to a video that I posted and asked me to please remove it. So I did, because I'm a good little boy. And I wanted to keep him happy for a while. So then he says, Merbs, so this one's called Merbs Live Last Night, please send. So, this gets really interesting. Hold on, I just got another email from his lawyer, so we'll have a look at that here in a minute. So he says, I'm not sure if you go by Sean or John, but I feel like I should address you by your name, John. Can you please download the video from your live stream last night concerning the homophobic and racist, is it Merbst? Is that how you say it? Merbst? Merbst.
Beast.
I'm just going to capitulate to more demands here and slow down the chat. So just bear with me 1 second. Here's the thing. I love all of you people in the side chat. There's 1,000 of you right now. So hit that like button. Hit the like button while I'm doing this. And I do apologize for trolling you all so hard, but sometimes there has to be a bit of friendly fire. That's just the way it rolls, man. This fucking guy really thought that I was siding with him, like big style. Like, guys, there's some things that I can't tell you. This guy went ham on this, like legitimately thought, yes, I got Irish Demon on my side. No, you fucking don't. No, you fucking don't. Anyway, so he says, can you please download the video from your live stream last night concerning the homophobic and racist lawyer, Merbst, and send it to me? A lot of people contacted me and told me that you were disgusted by his behavior. True, I didn't like it. I did not fucking like it. After I heard that, so this is him trying to placate me. After I heard that, he ... And we've been putting together the metadata to file the lawsuit against you. It gave me pause. I thought that maybe you might be willing to come to Jesus. I swear to fucking God. I thought that maybe you might be willing to come to Jesus. God knows I want this over. If that lawyer disgusted you as much as he disgusted me, then maybe we can find common ground. I'm sure we can find common ground on that. Yeah, for sure. You're still a cockhead. Anyway, here in the state of California, we don't tolerate that homophobic and racist type of talk. If people want to be racist, then they can do so. Not in the state of California, though, and keep their job. Well, Merb won't lose his license or job, but he will be sanctioned. Part of reparations, repairing the damage that is done, is coming completely clean. I always come clean. Please send me that video through WeTransfer.com. We both have YouTube accounts. I know it's just sitting there on private. It's not. I deleted it. Merb must be admonished for that kind of racist and homophobic rhetoric. Have at it. Have at it. So I said I don't have that video any longer. I had to delete it because people were so upset that at what he had said and would report the video. I also completely denounced what he said. I think people believe I have some loyalties, as I most certainly only hold in public. You hear that, shiz? Is there any other way? Here's where it gets juicy. I said, is there any other way we can work this out? Not what you're thinking, you dirty bastards. Is there anything I can do using my skills to assist your channel in any way? Because I'm so good at, as you guys saw at the start of this fucking thing, I'm so good at like using equipment and shit. I'm tired of all this stuff. Oh yeah, basic shit. I'm good at that stuff. I'm tired of all this stuff, and last night was the final straw. I'm willing to look at other ways that we can resolve this and bury it and move on. As for Jesus, I've had my difficulties with religion in the past. Anyway, so he says he's not religious, that he's, I don't know, he's an atheist for the last 22 years or whatever. So that was the end of that stream. And then we both ADD'd over to another stream. And
this is like his brain in action. It's like 20 million open tabs.
I could actually see how excited he was getting, that I was like, fuck. He was like, shit. This guy who's this fucking sexy powerhouse on YouTube is finally capitulating to my demands. And I've got him over a barrel. No, you fucking don't. How about that? Oh, he's talking about me now? Oh, yeah, baby. Bring it on. Hold on. Why have I got no fucking sound?
I know it, dude. I know it. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
You broke his heart.
You know. Yeah. Yep, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. No, I've already got a couple trolls who were... I already have a couple moderators who were previously I have a couple moderators who were openly admitted previously trolls.
He is shook as fuck, man.
He's stuttering like
He's
fuck.
so shook. I am sorry, Chille, that you are too fucking stupid.
He thought you were gonna
realize
go
who the
live and
fuck I am.
apologize.
Oh, he was purely like, because I saw the moment where he looked down when somebody said, I think Irish Dream is about to go live. And I was like, oh, he's fucking hooked now, baby. Let's have a listen. Sorry, I can't bring this up on the screen. I hope you guys, can you hear it okay? I can't bring it up on the screen because software and shit.
Had a good point. PC Net. I'm sorry you got timed out, PJC. They're just going to be super protective, as you guys can see the reason why from what happened last night. So I do apologize to that person for getting timed out. I'm glad you made me clarify the point. What I'm talking about when I say doxing their information, I'm talking about their name, talking about their public record. I'm not talking about giving anybody's phone number or address out. I have not done that to anybody ever in my entire life, not once ever. So, you know, and I've had a...
I don't think that's true. He put
Oh,
Kate's
that's
address
fine.
out a
That's
bunch
fine.
of times.
We're just
Yeah,
gonna
he did.
file litigation. That's all I'm gonna do here. But that's fine. Go ahead, troll me all you want. But what I'm gonna do is sue him. So, welcome to it, brother. I'm sorry you made this decision. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I need to go back a little bit then.
Private information. No. My
It's
phone
loud
number's
like
been
a dog,
doxed,
guys.
my
I'm sorry.
address, my family, my friends, my investors, my coworkers, my girlfriends, my lovers, everything.
We
in
found
between.
no girlfriends,
There's
bro.
no
Where are
limits
they?
here.
How were they
Gloves
doxed when
are
we don't
off.
think they exist?
And I highly recommend to Kate and her attorneys, and, you know, as soon as I receive a letter that confirms that he is her attorney, then I'll speak to him, but I highly recommend that they take it.
How's the sound now? That's as
Yeah,
loud as I
report
can
them
get
for
it.
doxing my phone number.
Yeah.
I didn't put their phone numbers out.
Is it okay?
I'm not going to put their phone numbers out. I'm going to put their identity out, not
Yeah.
their contact information. I didn't say I'm going to put their contact information out. I never said that. What I said is that I was going to put their identity out because they hide behind fake names on YouTube. And so if I find out who any of them are, I'll put out their identity and their public records, but not their phone number, not their address. I think that's wrong. I do agree with her, actually. Sorry you got timed out. It was actually a good point you were making there. I'm not saying I would dox their phone number or their address. I wouldn't. I'm saying that when I find out that, you know, Glass Top username, when I find out who Glass Top is, I'm going to, of course, let everybody know who the actual person is behind Glass Top, which, by the way, we put in to Kate Peter that we want her to identify those people in her Wicker account and identify those people in her Discord account, who they are, who those people are, because they're engaged in
What
criminal
in the
activity.
fuck is Wicker?
So she got a pro bono attorney, you guys. She didn't.
He's
Apparently
not
it's
pro
some
bono.
kind of she is not fucking pro bono. Apparently it's like a secret chat thing that you can use that's uncorruptible or that you can't fucking break into or some shit. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't even look it up because like I've never used it, so I'm not fucking even bothered by that. But anyway,
I've never heard of it before.
I've heard of it, but I've never really looked into it. I don't need that shit. I don't use that shit. I can barely use fucking Discord, as most of you will well know.
Or StreamYard.
She didn't
Fuck.
hire an actual
Yep.
attorney. She got a pro bono attorney. That's what she did, and that's fine. It's a good move. Good move, kid. But you know.
I think this is the moment.
You know,
where I
but she had a
realize-
good point. PC Net. I'm sorry you got timed out, PJC. They're just going to be super protective, as you guys can see the reason why from what happened last night. So I do apologize to that person for getting timed out. I'm glad you made me clarify the point. What I'm talking about when I say doxing their information, I'm talking about their name, talking about their public record. I'm not talking about giving anybody's phone number or address out. I have not done that to anybody ever in my entire life, not once ever. So, you know, and I've had a... Oh, that's fine. That's fine. We're just going to file litigation. That's all I'm going to do here. That's fine. Go ahead. Troll me all you want. But what I'm going to do is sue him. So, welcome to it, brother. I'm sorry you made this decision.
That was the moment that he realized that I was fucking with him that whole time. That stupid son of a bitch.
Sorry you decided that you thought you'd be cute.
At least he called me cute.
Oh, you're being cute.
I am cute as
Oh,
shit.
really? That's sad. Gross. That's pretty gross. Oh, I wouldn't block him permanently. Take him out of permanent block, Mikey. Like, give him a chance. We don't know what he actually meant. Because if you permanent block somebody on my channel, I can't ever unblock their username unless they're in the last 400 people blocked, and then I can't unblock them. That's how people had to create new accounts. Yum
Kate
Yum had to
super
create a new
chat.
account. Thanks, Mikey. There you go. Boom, just like that. The thing is that, so here's the thing, so I had a back and forth today with somebody, one of these guys who's called a YouTube creator. And,
That would be me.
They initially had written that they were working in good faith to close up the gaps here. And apparently they've decided to go the other way. And so what I'll do this week is I'll file a lawsuit against them.
Good luck with that.
I mean, there's just, I don't have any other
He
choice.
fell for it all day. Now he's so disappointed.
Oh, you should see his face. I wish you guys could see it. He's so
Wow,
fucking
that's pretty
mad.
sad, isn't it?
Does this mean all the videos are going back up?
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah.
Dan. I appreciate it. Yeah, I just don't want to block people permanently because, like, PJC Net had a good point about doxing. I'm not calling for doxing people's phone numbers and addresses. And then they got timed out. If PJC Net had been blocked, then they wouldn't be able to come back. And I don't want to block anybody until we truly understand they're trying to spread ill will. So I know it, Brian Lee. I know it, dude. I know it. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad.
You made him a sad playboy.
I did make him a sad little playboy.
Yeah. Yep, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it.
All right, I gotta dip off this. I'll see you
No,
guys
I've
on
already
Troll
got a couple
Mafia
troll,
in like a half
actually,
hour.
I already got a couple trolls who were. I already have a couple moderators who were previously. I
All right, let's get
have a couple moderators who were openly admitted previously trolls, and so I'm full on moderators. I actually just added a guy today who has been around for a long time and has been sending. We've been communicating for a long time, so
That was the moment right there that you see on the screen right now where he realized that his tactics weren't going to work against me. That's not how I fucking roll, Chille. I don't fucking back down, buddy. I do not back down.
But I'm good on mods for a while. I've got a bunch of moderators. So yeah, but I've never seen you before, Red Sox, so that's not going to happen, dude. You know that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Silly Wabbit's been around for a month or so, and I wouldn't moderate Silly Wabbit yet, and I really like Silly Wabbit a lot. Yeah, PJC Net, I do understand what you were saying. They timed you out because they're just being protective. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can check and see when the account was made and all that stuff. Oh, really, AL? That's funny. That's funny. It's okay, Red Sox. It'll take a little time, dude. Listen, these guys are tough, man. They've been baptized in the fire. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button.
You heard the man. Hit that fucking like button right now.
I appreciate that. I don't think people really understand that the team and I were not going to stop. Oh, is that right? Yeah, spend a little more time, Wabbit. Yum Yum was around for a few months. I think, Yum Yum, when did you come over to the channel? I don't remember when you came, but I do appreciate you coming over and spreading the positivity. I appreciate it, Red Sox. It's a tough crowd here, bro. It's going to take you a while. I just tried to do a negotiation with one of these people today, and apparently it was all just a big game. So let's see what happens. Let's see how that works out.
It'll work out. Don't you worry.
Work out quite how they think it's going to work out.
Oh, we'll see about that fucker.
I don't think so. So we're not going to stop. We're not going to stop. No. End torture cuffs. Let me talk to my buddy about that website. Chris, I saw it the first time, man. We got it the first time, man. A lot of people in here, they understood what you just said. So I appreciate it, though, man. So anyway, listen, I just got to get back to my thinking here and what I'm trying to plan here for the next 3 to 6 months that I got to get done. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen Mama Twist before either, though. So thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. There's always going to be people. There's always going to be weirdos. I mean, you guys saw how weird that dude was last night. That was just crazy. What's going on, People News today? Good to see everybody. Once again, rest in peace, Jay Surreal. I mean, that's just really sad. I'm gonna go deep dive right now, I think, on a few Jay Surreal videos, and just watch a few dozen and give him some likes and some comments, and let's do that. Let's all go over to Jay Surreal's channel, and let's all just dump a bunch of likes on his videos and hearts, and even though the guy is no longer with us here today, and these trivial, tiny, ridiculously silly things that people care about in today's world, let's still go over to Jay Surreal's channel. Even the trolls who are watching and people who hate me, Jay Surreal passed, but he was a real hero in this effort for transparency and activism. So, let's everybody go over to his channel when we end this live and dump a bunch of hearts and love and like his stuff and drop comments for him. And, let's just really, really share the love with Jay Surreal. Let's just...
Fucking A. Leyland Squirrel says, do that on Schrodinger's channel. Fucking drinks up for Schrodinger. Slancha.
Share that we cared about him. Yeah, and he's, he should continue to get money from his videos. So if we watch his videos tonight, maybe I'll turn on my live again later, but that's fine. Anyway, I got to jump off this. I got to make a phone call to one of my buddies who I'm working with and see if he's available. I don't know if he's going to be available. Tim, good to see you. Golden State fan, nice to see everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming by. If you haven't gone by the Delete Laws store and got yourself an indestructible trifold, make sure that you have one in your car. I'm always going to have one. Chuck, what's going on, buddy? I was talking earlier, what's going on, JMM, Vincent Photography. Good to see you, PJC Net. Good to see you. Silly Wabbit, thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. It's such a crazy world, isn't it, Silly Wabbit? But I was talking earlier about end torture cuffs, and so...
All right, so there we have it. I mean, that must have, what? Definitely must have fucking hurt. Oh, baby. Fucking sucked in, as my Aussie friends would say. Let me get a big fucking g'day, mate, from Australians in the side chat. Chille, 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 Chille. Have you fucking learned nothing, my friend? Have you learned nothing at all? Do you not know who I am? Did you seriously think that I was going to sit here and cry myself to sleep because Chille's going to do a lawsuit against me? Fuck no. Hell no. This guy, he got so, he tried to get all buddy with me and be like, oh, I'm just trying to be your friend here. Maybe we can be friends. Car friends? No, Chille. No, that's never going to happen, dude. I don't befriend people who say the kind of filthy shit that you say. I don't befriend people who do the horrible, nasty shit that you do. Shit that I know a lot of you guys don't know about, but I fucking know about. And you know about, Chille. Seriously? You really, really thought that I was going to roll with you? No fucking way, dude. No way. Oh, it feels good, baby. Feels fucking good. Anyway, so he said, let's start a new email chain. I've seen that you removed all the videos about me. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. Let's remove the past and the threats and the egos being involved. Removing the videos shows good faith. Not really. That was pretty fucking bad faith on my front, and I freely admit that, and I love it, motherfucker. Removing the videos shows good faith. Please make an apology video, which, as you saw, I just did. And then let's discuss a reasonable resolution for financial settlement. Dude, I would rather pile up the fucking bit of cash that I have out there and set it on fire than give it to you. Would you like to bring in professionals who can discuss it? That would remove our egos. Sincerely, Jose Maria De Castro. Very funny how he just completely he nuked his own stream there because he was like, I cannot deal with this any longer. Anyway, so I said I'm happy to discuss all of this openly, off air and without ego. I do, however, stand firm on my request for the evidence before I make a decision on how I feel I should proceed. Oh, yeah. Then he says, I'm more than willing to share with you the affidavit from the witness. It's real. Well, I would imagine it would be if it's an affidavit. Why do you have to solidify the fact that it's real? I can't give it to you at this moment because it's called discovery. You can look it up. I studied law, unlike you. I know what the fuck discovery is, you condescending bastard. Anyway, if I share discover with you from an ongoing federal lawsuit, it's a felony. We are waiting on the subpoena from Airbnb. Okay. I'd bet my fingers it's you. Is it? Why'd you do that to me? Just wondering. Okay. I didn't do that to him. Did I work in Airbnb? Yes, I did. 7 years ago. And my job was to send out people thank you cards. That was literally my job in Airbnb for like $8 an hour. It was a shitty little job I had just before I moved to Australia. So yeah, no, I have nothing to do with Airbnb. I worked there for a couple of months. Like that was it. I literally was there to raise that extra bit of cash I needed to move to Australia. So no, I had nothing to do with that. The Sean that you're looking for is a guy who did that to you. I would say warranted, but the guy that did it to you was a different fucking Sean. He did that to you about 4 months before I even knew who you were or fucking cared. And I still don't actually care. But anyway, nice try. You know, he just thinks, guy worked in Airbnb. I got fucked out of an Airbnb for being a piece of shit. And they have a similar name, spelled differently, but, you know, who cares? Chille doesn't know how to spell anyway, so it makes no fucking difference, right? Anyway, the most important thing, I started choking. It's Chille. It's Chille. He's using his mind powers. Anyway, the most important thing is that you have come to your senses and stopped this nonsense. Please announce to people that this is going too far and that you're sorry for your participation in it. In the event that anything does turn legal, especially criminally, this shows that you had a change of heart and moved into working in good faith. No, I fucking didn't. Please announce to people that this is going too far. Really? This is going too far? Not all the crazy shit you did? Give me fucking peace. Anyway, before we go on now, this is going to be a massive constitutional lawsuit. So if you want to support my constitutional lawsuit efforts, you can do so by grabbing some fantastic Irish Demon merch. I feel some new Irish Demon merch coming in honor of all of this. So just bear with me till tomorrow. We'll make that fucking happen because there's going to be some epic shit. Or you can drop a constitutional lawsuit donation in the PayPal. It's actually not for a lawsuit because there is not going to be a lawsuit. I just want to make that fucking abundantly clear. Just to support the channel, if you will. I worked fucking hard on this today. I hope you guys appreciate this because this is top tier troll shit here. You don't just roll out of bed and do this shit. It's literally what I did, but that's not the point. Anyway, so I said, Chille, I don't have Wicker, first of all. And I don't. I've never had it. I've heard of it. I've never used it. That is the absolute truth. The person called Sean who reported you to Airbnb has gloated about it online since it happened. He has. Fucking good for him. Great. Legend. Anyway, I hadn't even heard of you or Kate when that happened. That's an absolute fact. Can you point to anything that I have said that is untrue? There may be. Possibly. Yeah, we all say things that are wrong every now and again. But I've never intentionally said anything about you that I knew to be untrue. In this country, that is what defamation is. You would have to be able to prove that everything that I said was intentionally false and that I knew it was false. And I knew that by putting that false information out about you, that it would damage your reputation. Nothing that I've said about you has been false. I literally play your video and respond to what you are saying. So good fucking luck with that, my friend. I have been in the courts for years. I know what I'm talking about, unlike you. Anyway, can I just stop the stream? Foot on the brake real quick for my good, great friend here. Mr. Frank Perry in the side chat says, people like that make me sick. Stop using God for your stupid schemes. Chille, go fuck yourself. And working to just get through the day makes me even angrier. Lads and lassies, let me tell you about Mr. Frank Perry over here. Frank Perry, sorry, my nose is so itchy. I'm dying sick here. But anyway, Frank Perry has been one of the most incredible supports to this channel in so many ways that you guys could never understand. Like when I was sick, when I was unwell, when I was not doing so good, he was there for me, just like a lot of you have been. But me and Frank have a very special bond. We've been in this game for a while. He's a legend. He needs your love right now. If you're the praying type, say a fucking prayer for him. He's an absolute gent and one of the kindest, nicest, most loving people that I've ever had the pleasure to meet. So loads of love for Frank. Frank, you're a legend. You're a brother, and I love you dearly, my friend. And I just wishing the very best for you. Absolutely. So Chilito says, John, I thought we were moving forward. If you can see the error of your ways, we can leave the litigation and the legal stuff behind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyway, we've already gone through the process. I don't think you can do this, and I don't think you can do that, and you can't do this to me, or I'm going to do this to you. More ego and causes hate. Let's leave it. Yeah, because you knew you were fucking losing. Your own videos and your own words and the things that you have done should be enough for you to understand that this has simply gone too far. Me responding to your bullshit is not too far. I'm going to send you a settlement contract. That does not have to be a financial part to it. Just a good faith agreement so that my emails aren't used as fodder for your YouTube channel and yours for mine. Let's get that in place right away. A mutual non-disparagement clause, a non-disclosure. I'm not going to talk about you, and you're not going to talk about me. Oh, well, that's where you're wrong, bucko. Anyway, then he says, as we go through this process of mediating and ending the wrongs that have been done, I don't want to continue a battle. I want to end it. And that pause was actually in there. He says, the faster you post the apology video, the faster we can move forward. That would truly show good faith and you're done with this nonsense. And that would alleviate any fears that I have that this is just a deep troll. How'd that fucking work out for you? As you know, I've had several deep trolls. Once bitten, twice shy doesn't seem to apply to this guy. Anyway, I want to believe that after listening to that piece of shit lawyer and realizing that the craziness of the fringe groups are what puts my life in danger. I hope that you truly have seen the light. Oh. I was legitimately afraid for my life last night, man. I wish I could say that easier. I was afraid that the guy had a knife or a gun. Look, cards on the table, I get it, right? Like, this guy draws a lot of fucking heat. Now, he blames that heat on us, but really he needs to be a bit more introspective. He gets a lot of heat because of who he is and the shit and things that he says and does. That's why he gets that heat. So I don't blame him for feeling scared when he sees people like that rolling up on him. I don't fucking blame him. But can you imagine how people feel when you do the same shit? Going on these mad diatribes, threatening to physically harm me last week, the same way as you did with Josh when you said that you would beat me up and you'd bust my head and you better wish that there's no cameras around. All this kind of shit that you said to me. Really? And you really thought me, that I was going to back down to you? Please, please. You make a mockery of yourself. People sitting here laughing at this right now think I'm making a mockery of you. Nay, you are making a mockery of your damn self if you thought for one fucking minute that I was going to back down to you. Whew. Sorry, my knee pressure is starting to build. Whew. Need to bring it down, folks. The old knee pressure. Anyway. So I said, okay, great. I'm glad we're working through this. I'm drafting an open apology, which you've just seen, that's going to go out to them all. I'm sick of all the trolls. All of them. I want to see this all end, frankly. And then he says, thanks, John. I appreciate it. I bet you don't fucking appreciate it now, do you? So then, where's this other one I got? There was his lawyer jumped in here. All right. So then his lawyer contacts me, his quote unquote lawyer. I've never heard of this fucking guy. So anyway, Dr. Law says, hey, Sean, Mr. DeCastro has asked me to reach out to you about your evidence concerns and to prepare a mutual non-disparagement agreement. Are you okay with e-signing these documents on DocuSign? I will need your correct name as it appears on your ID or birth cert. Normally, we would put, for example, Jose DeCastro and then his address to indicate which Jose DeCastro we're talking about. I'm guessing that there are multiple Sean O'D's in Cork. Not really. There's not a lot of us. Would you be able to provide your address? Fuck to the no. Obviously not. Nice try. Nice try, Chille and Chille's alleged lawyer. Nice fucking try. Did you really think that I was going to fall for that so easily? That I'd be like, yeah, here, Chille, here's my address. Come on, dude. For fuck's sakes. Anyway, How fucking stupid do you have to be? Which one of you was borrowing the brain cell to write these emails? Anyway, regarding the evidence, note that it is a civil case and the evidence only has to show that it is most likely true. That is not a fact. So the difference in evidence between civil and criminal is thus. Criminal evidence has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. So for all intents and purposes, absolute proof beyond a reasonable doubt. When it comes to civil litigation, the standard for evidence is it's less. It is definitely less. So it is not most likely true. What's the best way to word it? I'm trying to think of the best way to word it. The standard of evidence for civil is, I'm just going to put it into layman's terms, right? So when somebody provides evidence that you look at the evidence, you go, okay, that looks based on the balance of probability. So it's a balance of probability that it is true. Not that it's most likely true. There's a big difference there. Preponderance of evidence is slightly different, if I recall. But a balance of probability means that on the balance of probability, what you are providing is most likely true. Simple screenshots from some bullshit fake text messages is not strong enough in the balance of probability, especially given the fact that you have absolutely no genuine evidence to suggest that I had anything to do with any of that. On the contrary, I have all the evidence to suggest that I absolutely didn't. So good fucking luck with that. You are just simply, you have no chance in hell at beating me in this, like not even remotely. So bring it on. He said, I also apologize for the confusion on the venue. It was my understanding that the case against you was filed in the US federal court using the Hague Convention rules for serving foreign parties. See Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, Rule 4F1. Enforcement would have been under Irish law. Again, you're skipping about 30 steps there. Like, you're so far off the mark that you have no fucking clue. None whatsoever. Attached, note the $100 per day penalty may not be appropriate for your industry. Maybe you and Mr. DeCastro can negotiate on that. I should probably be over 1,000. So he thinks that it should be $1,000 a day if I talk about him. So this is unbelievable. Like, these guys are unreal. So basically he has our names, and the agreement, basically, just to cut it short, is that we agree not to talk shit about each other. And if one of us talks shit about the other, we pay the other one $1,000 a day. I wouldn't expect to get any of that from Chille because he still owes me $250 for a bet. I said, thank you. I'll pass that on right away and we'll take it from there. So I just advised him that I would contact my solicitor and that my solicitor would have a look at it. And I will send it to her anyway because she will find this fucking hysterical. But anyway, this is where this is magic. Okay. So he goes, Mr. OD, did you forget to respond about the evidence concerns? So I sent him that and I said, yes, I did. I'm running on fumes at the moment. True fucking story. And then I was talking about how I'm already being accused of stuff by people who are supposed to be my friends, etc. So then just before I went live, I got this email saying, Mr. OD, the evidence about the egging of the stalking and vandalism related to Mr. DeCastro's vehicle and dog. I'm being charged with vandalism of dog while I'm on the other side of the planet. Are from testimony from a confidential witness. Yeah, let's see how that goes down in an Irish court. Good fucking luck with that. You really need to look up the laws in Ireland. You really need to begin to understand that it is very fucking different to the US laws. Anyway, that witness is preparing an affidavit. Preparing one. Anyway. But he or she has shared his knowledge of that. I'm not sure what documentary evidence the witness of those claims, but I am working to clarify it. No fucking lawyer would tell the person that they're going up against any of this stuff. Anyway, since the affidavit that the witness is currently preparing is needed by noon of Tuesday, he or she is prioritizing that action. Regarding Wicker, I'm not sure of the status of that, but I'm working to clarify that as well. Again, I've never used Wicker. So then I got this one. This is the last one. It says, hey, Mr. OD, very lawyerly, I understand that you were trolling Mr. DeCastro. I think it is fair that you pay half of my bill for today, but no hard feelings. He wants me to pay half of his fucking bill. All right, hold on. Let me ask him. I know you're probably watching now, so prepare your legal response. How much is the half of the bill? And can you provide documentary evidence of me entering into a contract? I type really slow. To pay you a dime. I look forward to that. This guy wants me to pay half of Chille's fucking bill for a bullshit lawsuit that's going to The Hague. What are we doing? The fucking Nuremberg trials here? Like, come on, dude. Seriously? Oh my God, how stupid are these two guys, man? Holy shit, bring it in. Yeah, send me an invoice. Send me a fucking invoice. That would be fun to look at. We'll do that too. How about that? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting the invoice and working with my financial advisors to see how I can pay that $275. Stupid fuck. Salacious, thank you so much for the PayPal super chat. Says for the hiring of your Irish barista. Thank you very much indeed. And from I'll just call you Shar for 14.28 Australian, I think that's 10 US, says the good fight and the entertainment. Thank you so much. And Elizabeth, I joined late, so didn't see what happened. I doubt you didn't. I doubt you. Where the fuck is it? Why? Oh, it's not coming up, Elizabeth, for some reason. I think I know what you mean though. That you doubt I did anything or that I capitulated. I did not. I did fucking not. And if you would like to send a PayPal super duper chat, as we call them, you can do so using the link above. Thank you so much indeed. But guys, that was funny, man. That was a lot of fun. These two guys, man, Jesus Murphy. There's more feckin' brains in that empty whiskey bottle over there than there is between these two lads. Like, seriously. First and foremost, Chille, of all the people in the world, that you could come out and try to manipulate, right? You try to manipulate me. Really? Are you fucking serious? Oh my God, man. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable that he actually thought he could manipulate me. Wow, man. Guys, whoever timed out Michelle for saying pay Chille 20k and call it a day, it was obviously a joke. All right. So, guys, please don't be timing people out for silly things. We're better than that. All right. And Michelle's good people. But it's okay. I understand people are just having my back. So I'm not having a go. Laura Raider for nothing. I didn't mean it like that. That came out terribly. But usually when I bring it up on the screen, I'm reading something out. Petty super chats equals Chille tears. Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, God. Again, I fucking absolutely hate to ask for them, but I'm going to do it now. Fuck it. If you got a petty super chat coming in, even if it's $1, just fucking send it because I'm going to spend it on something lovely. He really upset Mrs. Demon today because she read the emails before I did. I asked her to read them out to me because I didn't know they were from him. He really upset her. You upset Mrs. Demon, you're in fucking trouble then. I tell you that. Not with me. With Mrs. Demon. I'm not even joking. So, yeah. That wasn't a good move. So, and again, I don't like asking for them, but I'm going to do it here again. It is currently Mrs. Demon's birthday as of 2 hours ago. So can we get some Mrs. Demon love in the side chat? Please. Happy birthday, Mrs. feckin' Demon, for putting up with me all this time. Every single dime that came in super chats today, I will be putting it into a little envelope in the morning and giving it to Mrs. Demon. And I'm going to take her fucking shopping tomorrow and leave her go nuts with it. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you all so much because she deserves it for putting up with me and then for getting upset today on her fucking birthday. What kind of a disgusting animal are you? Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate all the love and all the support. It was a tough day. It was a fucking tough day because I didn't know how people were going to respond, but I knew you guys wouldn't think that I was up to any kind of fuckery. 2 seconds. I just need to bring something up here. Only 5 hours left to contribute to Insomniac Films. Johnny O from the Plot Hole, one of my bestest friends. Hold on, I did not share the link. Let me get this up. He needs your support. He's an amazing filmmaker. He just got 2 awards as well. And let me get it up. There's only 5 hours left. I tried to get a slot on that the other day, but it wouldn't let me. Wow, that's some great work, Johnny. That's some great work, man. I love those t-shirts. I love those t-shirts. Gonna get one of those for sure. If it'll let me do it. If there's another way that I can donate though, Johnny, you just let me know and I'll do that for sure. Because I support this 100%. I'm 100% behind it. Let me just get up a few of these. All right, give me 1 sec here now. God almighty. NA, and Bass here, and Paul. Thank you so much. Mrs. Demon's going to be really happy. She has to put up a lot of shit for me, man. A lot of shit for me. She has to listen to me carry on all day. It's no joke. How do I select the size for that t-shirt, Johnny? Gotta select the size. Oh, hold on, I might be able to do it in a second when I go through it. And we got Kate's stream coming up here in 15 minutes or something like that. So we got to get out of here. I'm going to fly through these super chats. Hold on. I'll do this after the stream because I really want to get in on this whole thing. Oh shit. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Frank, you're a legend, man. Please do keep me up to date on everything, will you, bud? Because I've been thinking about you all day, all fucking day. And you know what, Frank? I channeled your energy today when I was doing all this shit. I was like, I know Frank needs a fucking laugh right now, and he's my boy. And I was like, I'm gonna give Frank that laugh today, baby. I'm so happy you're here with us live, Frank. Shit, I'm so happy you got to see this live, man. That's amazing. You're an incredible person. Like, I really do mean that. All right, so let me get a few of these super chats over here, and then I'll ask you all kindly to make an orderly queue over to Kate's stream. I might be there just for the first few minutes, but I have got to crash because I got an appointment first thing in the morning, like early in the morning. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Right, so if I do miss any super chats, I apologize. I will try my absolute best. So I'm just going to fly through these. I probably won't do a whole lot of responses to them as such, but I will fucking horse through them here. And, oh God, these are hurting. You're feeling so bad right now, aren't they, Chille? Not only did I troll the shit out of you, but we're all banding together and getting the fucking saint that is Mrs. Demon a big-ass present tomorrow. I got her loads of lovely presents already today, but she deserves it, man. She works so hard. She's awesome. Cretin Bull for $2 Canada says he's actually lost his mind. Oh, yes, he has. Grinder, thank you so much for that incredible super chat for $200. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Says, eat it, Chille. Oh, he ate it, all right. And it was spicy. We got Krishy No for $10 says, I love you more than my luggage. Then your luggage. I love you too. You're fucking awesome. You're another amazing person that's been around here forever. Zachary Harley, love your last name, for $50 says, almost thought it was real. Thank you for showing Irish blood. You fucking right I did, baby. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. Leducator in the house for $2 says, fuck you, Irish. My heart was dropping. Bro, do you think I'd let you down like that? Or any of you guys down like that? Do you really think I'd do that? Fuck no. I'm going to bomb through these. I think Kate's live already. All hail Irish Demon Crown Prince of Ireland, decastrated. Where's your feckin' castle? Oh, you remembered. I love that. Thank you so much, Thornia. Thornia, did I say that right? Oh, thank you. That was one of my favorite videos. Where's your fucking castle, bro? Bridget Divide for $2 says, masterclass acting, Irish Demon. I thank you. I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. We got Blakey for $5 says, you really had me going there for a minute. Had me pacing back and forth in my kitchen. I'm sorry. At least I didn't make you wait 17 hours like I had planned. Sexy Ass Boo for $2 says, the Oscar goes to Irish Demon. You're the man. I thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. We have, who's the next person there? Gifted Penny for $2 says, this is for Demon, not Chilito. Fucking A. TTU, baby. Nick Volt for $2 says, you, sir, are my new hero. Thank you so much indeed. They said that a hero could save us. Lisa Mac for $5 says, TTU, thank you. TTU to you too. Say that 50 times fast. Mac Addicts for $2 says, Demon McGregor. Who the fuck is Chille? Who the fuck is that guy? Griff Kite for $10 says, Oscar award winning. Thank you. Thank you. Please. Keep your applause for the end. S. Beaufort for $5 says, from Evelyn. Thank you so much indeed, Evelyn. Really appreciate that. And Miss Beaufort, thank you. From the family of the Beauforts. EMT Dragon for $5 says, I was saving my first super chat for Kate, but after that, epic acting, well deserved, sir. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. A lot of fucking first super chat cherries this week. Thank you so much indeed. Oh, it's Thornia in honor of my dad. Oh, is your dad Thor? Well, I got Odin over here. I got Thor down there too. Thank you so much indeed. And you too, Christina. You absolute fucking legend, yeah. Peggy S for $10 says, for the Oscar winner, $5 from me and $5 from Evelyn Garrison. Thank you so much indeed, Peg. I really appreciate that. 1959 Woodstock for $5 says, Demon, I shouldn't have doubted you, but I actually started to feel ill. I'm sorry that you started to feel ill. I am. I was like, shit, I really want to go live now, even though I'm exhausted because I don't want to leave people hanging because it's not cool. I hate that. But I'm glad you guys are having a good time. That's the most important part. Twins Grandma for $2 says, for Chille's stocking. Bear stocking in mind. Hold on, I got to type this because I'll forget otherwise tomorrow. Chille stocking. Leave that with me. Mrs. Demon actually does have Chille stockings, which is hilarious. Christina Darling. Has become a new YouTube member. Thank you so much indeed. Rowan Hard for $2 says, Broadway, here comes Demon. Never do that again. There's no promises. No promises coming from me. Because as Chilito found out, I break those promises. But when they're real promises, I mean them. Julius Timber for $2 with no message. Thank you so much indeed. Lord, it's probing time. 666 for $5 Australian dollars. Thank you so much. Paul Berry for $20 says, you totally had me fooled, you flocking rebel. Thank you so much, Paul. Nana J for $2 says, way to go, Demon, but don't do that to me again. Again, no promises. No promises. But I'll leave some more people in future. Paul Berry's become a new member. Thank you so much, Paul. Emeralds Not Diamonds for $2 says, you some bitch. You almost had me. Almost or had you? Let's be real here. J Mac for $5 says, I hope Chille's watching. I thought I got nuked by Chille's super legal. No, I didn't, obviously. You can't do shit. I hope Chille's watching this. You better believe it he is. I bet he's crying while slowly making butter. I bet he broke his glasses and threw his Nutella after the Conor McGregor sighting. Oh, yeah. That was Mrs. Demon's idea, by the way. She was like, oh, you've got to do it. I was like, fuck yeah, I got to do it. Tenkai for $2 says, Chille is telling his viewers to mass report Merb. That's not cool. I don't like what he said, man. That was fucked up. Like, straight up, that was fucked up. But yeah, the brigading that he does, nah, I'm not down with that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Lord, it's probing time. Says, I saw Sean Hawkins covering a live stream by Chille last night. He had a faked stalker and attack, which was clearly staged, just like his XGF. So bloody pathetic. We might get into that another time, because I have a different view on it, but I can definitely see why you thought that, like 100%. But I went ham on that guy this morning. Laying down the law with Blue Bear for $5 says, I was about to fly to Ireland and fucking kick your arse, you prick. Love you, brother. You too, buddy. I really appreciate it, man. I'm so happy that I trolled everybody. Oh yeah, it feels so damn good. Pam B for $2 says you took down all the vids. Oh, they'll be back up tomorrow. Don't you worry. Veronica Foster for $10 says for the Academy Award winning performance, you wanker. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Jakob Svenka for $2 says all hail our demon lord, he who trolls the lions. Liars. Lion me whole. Liars. Woo. Troll Mafia Official for $10 says, I was so upset that our wicker basket conspiracy was exposed. Oh, shit. Man, what are we like? Cerebral Tackle for $5 says, Demon with Discord troubles. Say it ain't so. Love you, buddy. I'm desperate, man. Thank you so much, Sharon. Is it Sharon or Sharon? Is that Sharon? What a beautiful name. For $2 says, definitely going to make my way to Ireland next year. Please let me know when you get here. I love showing people around this magnificent island. Mortimer Duke for $5 says, Chille's an old gap closer from way back. That sounds like some country stuff. Surgeon General for $2 says, the option to give subs isn't there on my cell. Ooh, I've never done it. I for some reason I can't gift things because of the region I'm in or something. Anyway, gotta get through these. Loose Cannon for $5 says, Kate always wins. It's just Judy's a new member. You're never just Judy. You're feckin' Judy and you'd be bloody proud of it. Sandy D for $5 says, you scared me, Demon. You win the YouTube Acting Award. It would break my heart to see Chille win. He'll never win, man. He'll never win. Rebecca Lynn for $5 says, so he's just going to dox public names to make it easier for his cult to harass us. That is doxing, Chille idiot. Absolutely right. That's all he can do, man. He's got nothing. Mel Vaughn for $5 says he can't even bumble his way through a lawsuit in the US. How the hell is he going to make it through a lawsuit in Ireland? That's exactly what I said. You better start brushing up on your Gaelic, Chille, by the way. Or your lawyer, whoever the fuck is coming over here. Good luck. Good luck, man. That's exactly what I said to Mrs. Demon earlier. Because she was worried. Like, she was upset. I was like, babe, this idiot couldn't litigate his way out of a toilet, let alone over here in Ireland. It's a different beast over here. It's a different beast over here, man. He doesn't get that. He does not get it. Scraps the Selby for $5 says, but if people know their name, they can easily find out your phone, etc. A difference that makes no difference. And that's the thing. Like he in Ireland, we have really tight personal record laws and stuff like that. You can't find shit over here. Even if you did, ring me. I don't care. But no, I hear you. Bass here sends a super sticker for $10. Thank you so much indeed. Mortimer Duke for $5 says, even DeWalt can't keep up with this tool. Man, people are powerful tonight. I really appreciate the super chats, by the way. It's definitely going to help me with my commissary when I'm in Airbnb prison. David Lee for $2 with no chat. Thank you so much, my friend. Ladybug for $6.99 Canada dollars says, what I find most fascinating is Chille literally insults his followers and mods in every live stream and they don't see it. Unfortunately, most of them are just too stupid. And that's the reality of it. He's taking advantage of them. One TJ DJ for $2 says, Mrs. Demon, you're a lucky lady. I agree. She absolutely is. I'm just going to say Nuxguy, one Nuxguy. I hope I said that right. For $20 says, well played, sir. Bravo. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Lolly77 for $10 says, all hail His Royal Highness, Crown Prince of Ireland. The Giant Shamrock Award for acting is yours. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. I have to start brushing up on my posh accent for when I get hauled into Airbnb FBI federal court and they're like, are you some random Irish shithead from the internet? I'm the Irish people, His Royal Highness. And then they were like, well, obviously this guy's legit. And then that's it. Case over. Shit, I accidentally told Chille my plan. Tis but a scratch for $10 says, hoping Mrs. Demon had a great birthday. Oh, it's only just getting started. It's 2:30 a.m. here, so we're only just getting started, but we're going to have a great day tomorrow. We're going buying paint because we're going paint in some rooms and stuff, and she likes that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to go get her some nice presents tomorrow and give her a big handful of super chats to go enjoy for the day. Rebecca Lynn for $5 says, that letter is a perfect example of extortion. Chille will never learn. He's incapable of it. My chihuahuas learn faster than him, but they're pretty smart. Rowan Hard for $2 says, please don't take down this stream. It's gold. Oh, this is going nowhere, my friend. This is going nowhere. We got all the answers for $2 says nothing, but thank you so much indeed. Edwin Wickham for $5 says, oh, Chille boy, the trolls are trolling you. And you're too stupid to see it, you fucking clown. Oh my God. My knee pressure is growing again. So now I have to behave myself. Now, let me just grab this Causes Rebel for $5. Thanks so very much, dude. Booty Pixel says for $5 just when you thought you were out, Chille pulls you back in. The stupid is magnetic. Twins Grandma, thank you so much indeed for the $100 for the Petty Legal Fund. I love pettiness and I love legal shit. That's law talk right there. Thank you so much indeed. I really appreciate the support. That's awesome. NANA is a new member. Thank you very much. Selden Dogs, GA Dogs, for $5 says, is this Chille's 102 or 103 lawsuit? This is the 66669 lawsuit. 420. Nana J for $5 says, worth every penny for tonight's stream. I had a ball, man. I should be asleep 26 hours ago. Melissa Ryman for $5 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Feckin' Demon. You're a wonderful lady. She's amazing. She's a legend. Robert Carley for $2 says, you punked us as it's called in the States. Oh yeah, I did. I went full Ashton Kutcher on all you guys. And I'm glad you fell for it because it's worth it. It's all part of the fun. Dalek Beck for $2 says, happy birthday, lovely, young, and Mrs. Irish Demon. Thank you so much indeed. She'll be delighted to hear all this. She'll have a look at this in the morning. She'll be overwhelmed with the love from everybody in the site. Just so many of you wishing her happy birthday. Ashley, I saw so many of them. Jarvista, Cookie, loads of you. You're all awesome, but I do have to get through these. So I want to knock you all over to Kate's stream by order of His Royal Highness. Cerebral Tackle, did I? Oh, shit, I didn't accidentally miss the last one, did I? Damn. Hold on. I might be able to get it back up here. No, I think I did get them. I think. Oh yeah, Cerebral Tackle says, this is a petty for the troll in the side chat. Troll. Thank you so much indeed, Cerebral Tackle. Jim Finch for $2 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon. Thank you very much. Bass here for $50. Thank you so much indeed. Says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon. She will be delighted. I'm going to go get her so many nice things tomorrow, man. She deserves it so much. She was so upset today over this dickweed. Oh, that made me angry, man. That pissed me off. And I told my mom, and it pissed her off too. Paul Morrison for £2 says, Chille Fund. Thank you so much. I'm going to have a big bowl of chili for my lunch tomorrow. You better fucking believe it. NANA for 6660. Thank you so much indeed. Says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon. Well, thank you so much indeed. Michelle Grant, the lovely Michelle, one of my favorite people in the world, by the way, for $2 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon. Thank you so much indeed. Mr. Binklesworth for $10 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon, from my wife and I. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Binklesworth. KMMB for $10 says, happy birthday, and as a gift to yourself, kick him in the arse. She does that anyway. Pick Witch of Heart has become a new member. Thank you so much. Lovely to chat with you earlier. You might understand now why I had to bounce real quick. AB Joe, I'm going to say AB Joe every single time, even though I know it's not that. For $5 says, petty birthday super chat for Mrs. Yeah, petty birthday super chat's about as good as it gets. Thank you so much indeed. Miranda for $5 says, I was late to this, so I started from the beginning. Bro, you really had me. I'm so glad I had you. I really am. Love you too. You're awesome. Thank you so much indeed. I see you out there hustling. I see you out there going after those fuckers too, and you're a legend. Thank you so much. Patrick Rozzo for $10 with no message. I really appreciate it, my friend. Just a Clapper for $2 says, for Mrs. Demon's birthday, feck Chille. Fucking A. Rick Sedovic for $5 says, you are a rock star. We love you. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Big Water 59 for $5 says, sorry, Demon, but you're a great actor and you totally got me. Oh, that makes me so damn happy. Ooh, I'm just happy I didn't annoy people. I know I annoyed people, like for sure I annoyed people, but fuck it. The OGs are here. That's all that matters. Neuter Dude for $5 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon. Thank you so much indeed. Cookie for $10 says, dude, was catching up with the live stream. You really got me there for a minute or 10, you bastard. Can I send you my medical bill now? My poor heart, dude. You can send it in, send it to Chille's lawyer, and he'll add it to the bill that he's allegedly sending me, the dipshit. Excuse me. I'm still so sick, by the way. Yes, the shenanigans. Christina Darling, we're down to the last 4 super chats of the night, so we're going to get the flock out of here and head over to Kate's stream. For $10 says, happy birthday, Mrs. Demon. You are a saint. She's beyond that. Like, I don't know how she puts up with me. I wouldn't put up with me. Jinmar for $2 says, super chat won't let me swear. Tell it to fuck off. And Jinmar says, you effer. Super chat won't let me express myself. I know, it's an affront to the First Amendment. It's bullshit, is what it is. And the last super chat of the night comes from the wonderful Daryl L. Hold on, how come you're allowed to say fuck? We need to get to the bottom of this. Why is it that you are allowed to say fuck and Jinmar isn't? Weird. Anyway, thank you all so very much. I really appreciate it. I had a ball tonight. It was great crack. I've been looking forward to dropping this for a while, so definitely head over to Troll Mafia right now. Working on a new guy at the moment. These ladies are amazing, man. They do so much incredible work. And then I just come in there riffing, talking shit. But that's part of the fun. Anyway, folks, to you all out there, thank you so much. To Sláinte and your lawyer, fucking do one. How about that? You really thought that I was going to back down to you. Oh, you're fucking stupider than you look. Sláinte, folks. We will catch you all in the next one. I'm just going to nuke it here in a second because I forgot to upload the outro. Thank you all so much for the super chats, for the love and all that kind of stuff. Oh, shit. Yeah, so last summer. Sorry, let me just catch this real quick. I'm sorry I missed that. The reason behind that is the milestone ones, for some reason, only sometimes come up on the... on the way the system works here, you click on the message and it comes up on the screen. The milestone ones, for whatever reason, sometimes they come up and sometimes they don't. So forgive me for that. It's there's no intent behind that other than just me not being good at computers and shit like that. So I do apologize. I love everybody that comes here to fuck around and have a good time. So yeah, please don't think that there was anything in that. I can understand that, by the way. But please don't think there was. I really do appreciate having you here. It means an absolute ton to me. Final one of the night before we get out of here is from Charlene Ravel for $2 says, got me so good. Best stream ever. Thank you very much. Thank you all so very, very much. And we'll see you all in the next one. Sláinte. And fuck you, Chille. Oh, yeah. It's good being a troll sometimes. You know that? It's these satisfying moments. Have a good one, folks. I'm just going to sit here quietly while I wait for the stream to catch up. Yep. That's how we're doing it now. That's how we're doing it.